News at 10, your only source for local primetime news. You're watching Fox 43 News at 10, The Early Advantage, with Steve Forkey on sports. Tonight's sports report is brought to you by Honda.
Now over to Lower Dolphin. While they played away, their field played host. And yes, some bad vibes for Camp Hill. This is the place their only loss came from. It's not too easy. And looking at those guys isn't too easy either. Don Lammey sneaks one in, though, as Twin Valley takes an early lead on Camp Hill. The woes continue, and they didn't give up, though. Check this out. You want to see how rough things get on a field hockey field? Watch number 35, Karen Hop, leap, boom! Yeah, she was airborne. Twin Valley, that was the only goal of the day, though. They win 1-0. Camp Hill is 0-2 on that Lower Dolphin field. Elko also a winner tonight over Juniana. Tupplehawken a winner 4-0. Reading Central Catholic beat Greenwood 2-1. Lancaster Mennonite a winner. Cucalico over Ole Valley 3-2. And a couple of other scores. Governor Mifflin blanks Mechanicsburg, and Manheim Central defeats Dallastown, also 4-0. Effort of 4-0, and Warwick 4-0. 4-0 was a very popular score this evening. And Carlisle 2-1 over Susquehannock. Manheim Township blanks Gettysburg. One-note Messiah beat Drew in the college field hockey playoffs, so they'll play again this week.
No interruptions. The 94-vote results tonight on WNEP-TV. Tim Carlson ready with sports on this election day.
And we got some good action this afternoon from some great action from the girls. Football and soccer, not the only fall sports into the playoff mode. The girls playing field hockey also tried to decide a state champion, and we caught a couple games today. Dallas playing Twin Valley out of District 3 in a AA first-rounder, and Twin Valley takes the lead first. The penalty shot from Dawn Lammey is good to make it 1-0. Later, it's Lammey again. She takes this one right in. That made it 2-0 Twin Valley. They go on to win at the final 3-0, but congratulations to Dallas. They had a good year. On to a first-round AAA game with Crestwood playing Ephrata from District 3. Crestwood gets going early. Megan Coons, that great shot from the corner, makes it 1-0 Lady Comets. A few minutes later, it's Laura Phelan on the penalty shot, and yes, it's good. That made it 2-0 Crestwood. They go on to win by a 2-0 score and go into the second round of the states. And in another AAA game, Tunkhannock beat North Allegheny 3-0. Hope you saw Jim Cole's report from Houston last Sunday as the Oilers retired the uniform number of Scranton's Mike Munchak. A great honor for a great young man. Well, the man who's taken Munchak's place in the Houston offensive line is also from this area. John Flannery from Pottsville is playing his first full year as a starter for the Oilers. John feels as if he's done a good job, but personal goals aren't most important right now.
That's all relative. You really don't, we're a team, and at this level, and with our record, I would don't grade as an individual. I think, that's something that I've been taught at the high school level and college level. And right now, we're not winning ball games, and, we're all to blame. You can't single out one person or one, offense, defense, special teams.
Now, Penn State looked a little tired against Indiana, so Jope is making this a lighter week of practice, getting ready for a nasty game against Illinois. And that's just fine for players who think winning at this stage of the season is not just a physical thing.
It's more mental at this stage than anything. You have the abilities to do it all, and you've done it enough. We've done so many repetitions of each play by now. You could do it in your sleep. You've done them so much.
Well, Penn State plays Michigan State, the final game of the season. That'll be the final game at Michigan State for head coach George Perlis. He's resigning after 12 years with the program. His last 3 seasons have been losers. George Perlis out as Michigan State head football coach. Newswatch 16 Sports has 2 pairs of tickets to see Penn State in the upcoming Rose Bowl game. We want to give them away. So here's how you get in on it. Just send your name, address, and phone number on a postcard or on the outside of a sealed envelope to Rose Bowl tickets, WNEP-TV, 16 Montage Mountain Road in Music, 18507. Just remember this, we will not accept letters. Your address must be on a postcard or the outside of a sealed envelope. The random drawings to determine the winners. Friday night, November 18th on Newswatch 16 Sports. at 6. One other field hockey score just in from this afternoon. Lewisburg defeated Lackawanna Trail in the Class A playoff. This final was 1-0. Tom will have all kinds of soccer playoffs tonight, too. Okay. See you later. Have a good night.
Thanks, Tim.
Again, District 3 soccer teams in high school also joined the Fun Field festivities today. Number 1 seed Hershey put its postseason hopes on the line against Fleetwood. Both teams had to travel to a neutral ground. Carlisle, the site for tonight's game. Coaches, well, a little chilly out there, especially when the sun went down. You had to be fleet of foot tonight, especially if you were in goal. Dan Schmidt of Fleetwood will block that one. And remember Jay Taylor, we had him on for the Sports Illustrated article he was in concerning his football, and he shows his soccer skills there, diving and stopping it. They did finally score in this one, folks. The final 2-1 Fleetwood. Hershey was surprised tonight, and Trinity also beat Lampeter Strasburg 3-0 on that Carlisle field. More postseason results coming up, this time from the state golf tournament. Several local names atop the list of medal winners, and that leads off tonight's Sports Reel. A big congratulations to Northern Lebanon's Chad Schulz, enduring a 4-man playoff to finish second in the state golf tournament with a 154. Mark Chatelaine of York got a medal, as did Hempfield's Pete Toole. Chris Wells of Garden Spot got one just inside the top 10. Brian Soda of Governor Mifflin came in 23rd. On the girls' side of things, a couple of ladies doing well. Rami Takahashi of Wilson finishing 8th. Sarah Levin of Mannheim Township at 9th. Stephanie George of Elko in 16th. Chambersburg High's Holly Miller came in 20th. And Jessica Englert of Lancaster Catholic 23rd. Congratulations, ladies. Great news from that golf tournament, and congratulations to all the leaders there, medal winners and everything.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks. Meanwhile, the future is now for area field hockey teams. They began their journey to the state title game today. The District 3 playoffs saw Mid-Penn powerhouse and defending state champion Lower Dauphin against Central York. The site, Hershey High. Yes, totally neutral, and it was time to bundle up this afternoon. Not too cold for Lower Dauphin Panther goalkeeper there. Lynn Massamore gets the stop, and this one was locked up early. If they weren't stopping him that way, they'll just fall on him. Who said this wasn't a rough sport anyway? Coaches are wondering, is that legal? Yeah, I think that's all right in the rule books. Lower Dauphin finally figured things out with a goal coming up by Lindy Anderson, and they would win it 3-0. Penn State athletes are already excited about the university's new sports arena, but high school wrestlers and basketball players in the state may also have reason to celebrate. PIAA Executive Director Brad Cashman toured the Jordan Center construction site yesterday, checking progress and evaluating the pros and cons of moving the state wrestling and possibly state basketball championships to State College. Hershey Park Arena will still be host for the next 2 years, but once complete, the new facility would double the seating capacity and the floor space. Almost all the athletic directors I talked with today were torn between the luxury of a new facility and the extra cost it would take for District 3 schools if the move actually happens. Mr. Cashman and the PIAA still have a lot of meetings and even more planning before making the final decision. When all that happens, I'll tell you what the future holds.